Tonight you're tuning in to Look Mono Script, an improvised alternative story based on the pulps of yesteryear. Tonight's story is Tarnsman of Gor, where Tarl Cabot believed himself to be a citizen of Earth. But after a frosty winter night in the New England woods, he finds himself transported to the planet of Gor. That story is happening, but so is this one.
So, gentlemen, thank you so much for teaching me in your sort of swashbuckling, fighting ways, and you've really let me know all of your nice and excellent fighting techniques. What is this all for? I've learned how to ride the Tarns, and I've learned how to stab people with the spears. What's going on? How, and why?
Fuck you! Where are we?
We're on Gor, or, as I like to call it, Counter-Earth.
Counter Earth? Like a counter in a kitchen?
No, like a counter in a fight. Like an opposing move.
Oh, like an anti. And then a anti Earth, you said?
Close enough, yeah. Are you having a problem grasping this concept? I came to you sort of with the whole, hey, I fell into a forest and now I'm here on Gor, and you were like, sign me up for the brigades, right?
You fell into a forest. I also fell into a forest.
What forest did you fall into? I fell into a New England forest.
I fell into a new Marsian England. I'm from Mars. I know I look a little bit different than you, and I look a little bit different than that guy, but
a little greenish tinge to the skin, yeah.
Yes. And so I was on New England of Mars, or New Marsian England. We call it many things. I went into that forest. I woke up here, and yes, my name is Rog.
Okay, Rog. And you're on Gor.
Yes.
And you taught me all this stuff with the other captains. All over here, there's a whole league of fine fighting men over here.
Yes.
And but you also fell. I fell like a week ago.
Dude,
was this?
It's been like 2 weeks for me, and then I got to the point where I was just trying to keep it cool. They weren't really calling me out for being from a different place. And
gotcha.
So you came to me, you were like, hey, can you teach me these things? And I was like, yes, because I'm from here, obviously. But
you did say it when I approached you, but not with that sort of tone of voice. You were so much more confident.
Oh, yeah. No, that was my inner monologue. I was freaking out,
Gotcha.
Man. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so this is sort of the fall to a forest Gorian fighter pipeline. We've both found ourselves. Hey, other captains, did you also come from other planets? You fell, okay, not in other planets necessarily. It could be Mars and Earth. Other forests? And you fell into a forest and now you're here teaching us how to fight?
He knows about the forests. I did. How does he know about the forest?
Wait, yeah, what?
How does he know about the forest?
I fell into a different forest, and now I'm here, and I have the spear and everything, right?
Yeah, I'm from New Jupiter, Mars, England, and then it's a whole mess over there.
Yeah, I'm from Rog. It's like opposite of Gor. Yeah.
You're from Rog. You're from that guy?
Yeah, yeah, I fell into his forest, his bush, for instance.
No.
And then I'm here.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
I was a microscopic entity, and now I'm just a real guy.
Hold on. How are you dealing with the whole size difference thing now? I imagine that, learning to manipulate your body is a freaking nightmare.
Well, no, I mean, everything when I was smaller or bigger, depending, And then I came up here, and it all kind of looked normal, but...
Well, not that guy's dick. I'm sure it looked massive when you were living on it.
Oh, yeah, but I've not looked at it now. I don't know what it looks like now. It probably is. It was the huge mountain. It was an insurmountable peak, I couldn't even fathom the size and the girth of it. And now I'm here in the fighting. And we learned how to fight, and we ride the Tarns. And that was all normal to me, because there were, small Tarns. And again, they weren't small. Everything was normal. Relatively.
Thank you for explaining that.
Okay, sorry.
That was gonna like mess with my mind all day.
I thought it was weird when he said his name was Rog, because I was like, well, that's where I'm from. And then I saw some landmarks around sort of his nicely toned body, and I said, that's weird. My map, and I kind of held up my map. It's so weird to be a different size. Now that you're talking about it, I don't know, man. Can I go back into the the Rog Forest? I'm gonna go back into the Rog Forest. I don't feel right.
It sounds like this guy's trying to get in my pants. Hey, get out of there! Hey,
Sorry.
stop
I'm
it!
so sorry, Rog. I used to be on you.
I know. Don't ask me how, but I know.
You knew?
I don't ask. I just seeing you here. It's different. Okay.
Okay.
So
all the captains,
yeah. So
and I'm just sort of the newest guy.
yeah.
Is there sort of an oldest captain that we can talk to that sort of started this war effort?
Yes, the oldest captain you're looking for.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He's
Get out of the way.
Hey, he's right over there.
Oh God, you sound and look so ancient. I thought it was you.
Yes, I live very close to the sun, and although I'm very tanned, I'm very wrinkly.
Leathery, yes. Tanned hide. Okay, you just said he was over there though? Okay, that's a crusty man.
Oh yeah, no, that guy is...
Yeah, that's the old guy. Yeah.
pretty much a skeleton.
Okay, let's go over.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, oldest captain. How did you start this whole thing?
Yo, what's up, my dudes? How's it going?
Oldest? You're the oldest?
Yeah?
You
Got
don't
that
sound-
freaking right.
You sound so hip in your lingo.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I mean, that's just how it hippity happens when you're from my planet.
What planet are you from? Are you from Gor or are you from somewhere else?
I'm from planet 1990s.
Did you fall into a forest of nostalgia?
Yeah.
And sort of
It was kind of
gotcha.
neon. It was very cool.
The Bill and Ted Forest. Got it. Perfect. So you've been here the longest. What made you start this sort of brigade, this fighting Tarnsman? Also, I'm Tarl. Sorry, I haven't ever seen you before. You're way up there on the...
Oh, radical! You're Tarl?
Yeah.
Wait, was I looking for Tarl or Carl? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So Tarl, very close to Tarn. Love that. That's going to be easy to remember.
Letter
So
difference. Yeah.
I, again, 1990s planet, fell asleep in a forest, woke up here. This rock right over here, he like boomed this magical voice. It was like, hello. And then he
Can
gave
you
me...
smell me? Yeah.
Yeah. And then he was cooking some bacon. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
oh, I see you're cooking bacon. And then
And he said,
was...
shut up, bitch. Right?
Yeah. 100%.
I'm just thinking out loud here.
You must
But
have
yeah,
been...
continue.
Yeah. No, you're right on with it.
It's a booming voice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So he gave me a directive to wage genocide on his planet, and I had no problem with that.
Oh yeah, new guy. Don't really care about who you're genociding against.
Right?
Yeah.
I have no connection to the planet. Not only that, I was like, hey, I need some upward momentum in his house. And so I was down for it. And
Is
so
that
I was
from
like,
the 90s? I don't know. I'm from like the past.
Hey.
Yeah.
1890s? 1790s?
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, as long as it's the 90s, that's all I care about.
Yeah. Okay, so this rock here.
Yes. He
and
was
if
like,
you pick this rock up,
oh, don't touch me. Put me down.
he's like a little guy on the bottom.
Yeah, put me down. Can you smell what I'm cooking? Put me down.
His voice isn't as booming when you flip him over. Is it a very conical? Oh yeah, it's a very conical rock.
I also might be remembering it wrong. I kind of hit my head on that rock when I popped in.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You do have a very
'Cause-
big wound.
Now I'm thinking about it. He didn't say genocide. He said, can you go to the main city and rescue all of the slave women who are entrapped there? It was pretty close to the genocide thing, and so I kind of got it mixed up.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I think we could still do that. I personally haven't. I haven't killed anyone on this planet yet. I just been training to do it.
You're missing out, dude.
Have you done a lot? You've sort of started the genocide already?
Yeah, started here, kind of went out like a big old circle. More people coming in from forest. I was like, hey, bigger army, more killing.
And you didn't ever tell them about the whole reason you were doing it? They were just all cool with it?
They never really asked, honestly. Did you ask?
No, absolutely not. No.
And
I like killing.
Yeah, and you? Did you ask?
Oh, no. Actually, can I ask now? I already kind of know. I've been listening.
Oh, it's for slave women, so we're going to go free them. Just free. No. Hey. I see it. I see it in your eyes. You're thinking some nasty things right now. Nope.
Okay.
Freeing them.
I'm going to think the thing still.
Fine, but we're freeing them.
Yeah, okay. We can't leave them in the bondage, right?
God,
that's
no.
bad.
And we definitely can't leave them with that guy.
Not with that. That guy needs to leave.
Yeah.
Actually
know what?
needs. Oh, the spear. Yeah.
Got him from over here.
Didn't even expect it. Yeah. I wonder what forest he was from. A horny one. Had to have been. Super horny. Okay, let's save the women. But we are still sort of doing a genocide, but on slavery people, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. No. And, if there's one thing the 1990s hated, it's slavisms. Wait, no, that didn't sound... No.
That sounded really weird.
Yeah, I thought it would work, man, but I was wrong.
Was Izzle a 90s thing? Yeah, most of the words you say right over my head. 1890s are a crazy time that I'm from.
Oh, okay. I got a plan.
Okay.
So, lore of my planet.
Okay.
We had this really important guy who died, and his two, workers carried him around and duped a whole bunch of people. So, what I'm thinking is I just killed this guy, right?
Yeah.
We take him, sneak into the town with him, and, make everybody think that he's important, and then we sneak in there. We don't have to... I mean, we can do the genocide.
Okay, his eyes are very dead looking, though. Is there a way we can...
Yeah, both of them kind of popped out when I popped him in the back of the head with the spear.
Yeah.
So let me just kind of,
Pop him back in.
Pop him back in, and look, we were...
They're looking in the wrong... Yeah, it's close enough. It's close enough. Sort of fish-like. Yes. So I'll just prop him up on my sort of shoulder.
Yeah, and I'll
you'll pop him up on
grab
your
him
shoulder.
here and...
Okay. He looks like a pal, and he just died, so he doesn't smell like a dead body yet.
Not yet. I mean, he's getting there, but...
Okay, well, let's throw him on this cart, because the town's 400 miles away, so we gotta Okay. That's a good plan, though. Oh.
He went over the side of the horse.
You threw it a lot, so far.
A little bit more gentle this time. Okay.
Yes, the horse is stomping on. Oh god. Okay. The eyes popped out again.
Yeah. I'll just put the pit vipers on him, and okay.
Perfect.
He looks rad now.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the look. Okay, so let's go save some slave women.
Let's do it. Okay.
And then they went.
And hopefully saved.
Oh man, if they don't save them, that's a bad look.
Yeah.
I hope they save them.
And I hope they do some genocide too, because...
On the slavers.
Yes.
Yes. Very specific. Because you were describing him as a guy who just... Everyone.
Yeah.
He probably did some bad things.
Yeah, I don't know if I could back this character.
I don't know if we're gonna support this man. Anyway.
He might mysteriously die.
He might not be in... If we revisit this gory series. Maybe we won't see him again. Either way, speaking of series, speaking of gore, speaking of maybe laughing a little bit, this has been Look Monoscript. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. If you want to follow us on Instagram, it's Look Monoscript with zeros. Otherwise, you can find us on YouTube and your favorite podcatcher, where you could leave us a review if you want. It makes us feel good if we see those stars. Gives us stars in our eyes, and we go,
Oh, they're in my eyes!
It burns! Oh, the solar energy! So yeah, don't do that, but also do that. So thank you, and we'll see you next week. Bye!
Bye.